Okay guys, now we're going to deal with modules. A module is something that sits on the site. Now, let's just quickly log in the back end and prepare ourselves for this. Now, for the purpose of this exercise, I'm using the U-theme demo site. Here it is here. The reason is because all of their module positions seem to be the same. There it is. So when you have a look on the page, just imagine that where my mouse is, this little image here, is your page. All these little shadow boxes here with writing in them and a different label is a position you can put content on your website in a module box. Now that could be, for example, a login box to log into the website. It could be a module for Virtuemart to show all the different categories for Virtuemart that would sit on the right or left side, for example. If you don't use it, it collapses. It's all collapsible. So it just folds up. So top and top block, if you don't use them, will disappear and everything else will move up. It's quite a very good system. Most Joomla templates now use collapsible modules. If they don't, well, I personally wouldn't use them. Okay, now that I've said that, how do we find the module positions on our template? Now this is obviously using the standard template that Joomla actually comes with. Okay, but what we're going to do, we're going to go at the end of our URL, j4d.com.au, we're going to go index.php and then say question mark tp equals 1. Okay, write that down in your notebook. It comes in very handy, and when you forget it, you kick yourself. Click on that. And there's your module positions for this site right now. We've got the top module position here, user 3, breadcrumbs, user 4, user 1, user 2, right, left, and footer. As well as this one, which is called syndicate. Now it doesn't matter what they're named, they're just named. Now let's go into our module manager here. Now we've got UMaps, so let's click on UMaps. Let's rename the module. We've already installed this module, if you'd remember. And we can just enable it, and we'll change it to the right position. Now this is probably not going to work because we're meant to have a Google API and location. If we hit save on that, it's going to say where's the API. Okay, and there's the map there, but there's no map at the moment because we don't have an API. So let's just turn that one off for the moment. Now we have our main menu. Now if we want to change the position of our main menu, let's go back up here and have a look at our modules again. So let's say user 3. Let's go over here and let's see what happens if we change that to user 3. So the main menu is currently there. We're going to click on this. And look, now it's up there. That looks a bit neater. Now we're going to save that. And we're going to create a new module. So we click here on the new button. There's a few things we can do here. We can create a new map if we want. A wrapper, which basically brings another site to the inside of our actual site. A who's online, etc., etc. We can choose to show everyone the sections of the site, a random image, a poll to take information from users, which comes in very handy when you want to find out who's visiting your site and what their opinion is on something. Today we're going to use custom HTML because basically we can do anything with that. Okay, and there it is. So we're going to call this tester. And we're going to scroll down, and here's where we can put anything in. Welcome to our site. Now let's get really cheeky with this. Let's go to YouTube, where we've done a few recent videos, if we'd remember. Let's go to the geeky video of me, and let's stop it from playing. Look, and let's now see where it says in YouTube here, it says embed. Let's click on this little button here, and let's say, okay, we only want it 320 by 265, and we want it to match the site, so let's make it blue. Let's show a border. Now that that's done, we can basically copy and paste that. And what we do here is we click on this little source button to get the details, and we paste the information here. Now let's just have a quick look at this. Object width 340 by 285. It gives the YouTube and the parameters. Now if you stuff around with that, the ratio is going to go all out and it looks ugly. So let's just leave it like that. But let's click on it and let's center it, if it'll allow us. Yeah, okay, not clicking on it, but yeah. And let's make that paragraph 2. Now, which section do we want to keep it in? That's the question. Let's have a look again. Let's put it in user 1. If I click on home, there it is. So that's two different ways of putting articles into the Joomla site. You can use a custom HTML module, which can come up on every single page. And then, if you really want,
Introduction. My name's Scott and I run Joomla for Designers.
okay, how embarrassing. So there it is on the site, but we want to move it. Now let us go and have another look at the template and say, let's put it at the footer. There it is there. Let's hit apply, and then home. And now it comes up underneath. Wonderful. So that gives you an idea of everything you can do with it. Well, some of what you can do with a custom module. And that would be the end of our video.